Barcelona's perfect start to the season just hit a massive roadblock. Ter Stegen stretchered off with a serious injury. Could this be the turning point in their title race? What's the sequence of the events?
Stay tuned to find out.
And we've got some exciting football news for you. So stick around until the end to catch all the latest updates. Welcome to Football Talks. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Barcelona's dynamic duo surge to the top of La Liga scoring charts. Barcelona's attacking duo made a statement on Sunday, surging to the top of the Pichichi standings after their emphatic performance against Villarreal in La Liga. Hansi Flick's men have been unstoppable in Spain's top flight, and their latest display only solidified their dominance as they extended their winning streak to 6 games. After a midweek stumble in the Champions League, Barcelona returned to form and style, dismantling Villarreal 5-1 at El Madrigal. The game's headlines were dominated by Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha, both of whom put in stellar performances, each netting a brace to lead their side to victory. Their link-up play and clinical finishing were a joy to watch, leaving fans buzzing with excitement. Lewandowski's double was particularly noteworthy. The Polish striker had been briefly caught in the Pichichi race by Real Madrid's Kylian Mbappe, but Lewandowski wasted no time in reclaiming his spot at the summit, pulling 2 goals ahead of the Frenchman. His sharpness in front of goal remains unmatched, reminding everyone why he's still one of Europe's elite finishers. Not to be outdone, Rafinha's contributions saw him leapfrog Mbappe into second place in the La Liga scoring charts. With 5 goals to his name, the Brazilian winger is having a sensational season, showcasing his flair and deadly precision in front of goal. His partnership with Lewandowski is proving to be a nightmare for opposition defenses. With both Lewandowski and Rafinha firing on all cylinders, Barcelona's attack looks more formidable than ever. As they continue to pile on the goals, the race for the Pichichi is heating up, but for now, it's the Blaugrana duo leading the way. Barcelona injury news. Hansi Flick gives very sad Marc-Andre Ter Stegen update. Barcelona's commanding victory at La Ceramica was unfortunately overshadowed by a major setback for goalkeeper Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, who suffered a painful knee injury just before halftime. The 32-year-old Germany international awkwardly landed after a jump, leaving him writhing on the pitch in clear agony. Medical staff rushed to his aid, and after several minutes, Ter Stegen was stretchered off, sparking immediate concerns over the severity of the injury. Hansi Flick, Barcelona's head coach, was understandably asked about his captain's condition following the match. While he remained cautious in his assessment, the former Bayern Munich manager did admit the situation looked grim. "It doesn't look good for Marc," Flick shared in a post-match interview with Spanish television. "We'll have to wait for the full diagnosis, but it does appear to be quite serious." His reluctance to speculate on a timeline only fueled worries among fans that the injury might rule Ter Stegen out for months. During his post-game press conference, Flick was also quizzed on how he planned to cope with the loss of his first-choice goalkeeper. Clearly emotional, the manager shut down any such talk. "I don't like that question right now," Flick responded, clearly distressed. "Marc is our captain, and we need to focus on him first. I'm very saddened by what happened. I haven't even had the chance to speak with him yet." Flick's words painted a picture of a team shaken by their leader's sudden injury. Barcelona is expected to provide a full diagnosis once more tests are conducted, but early reports from ESPN suggest the problem could sideline Ter Stegen for the rest of the season. For Barcelona, losing a player of Ter Stegen's caliber, who has made over 420 appearances since arriving from Borussia Mönchengladbach in 2014, would be a massive blow. This latest injury follows another tough period for Ter Stegen, who missed 19 games earlier this year due to a lingering back problem. In the immediate aftermath of Ter Stegen's exit, backup goalkeeper Inaki Peña stepped up to finish the game. The 25-year-old, who has spent much of his career in Ter Stegen's shadow after progressing through Barcelona's La Masia Academy, now looks set for an extended run in goal. Despite having just 22 senior appearances to his name, Peña has the chance to prove his worth as Barcelona continues its push for success. Barcelona's squad depth will be tested further, with 20-year-old Ander Astrolaga, a prospect from Barça Athletic, also waiting in the wings. As Flick's men sit at the top of the table with 6 wins from 6 games, the team's resilience will be on full display when they return to action against Getafe on Wednesday. However, the loss of their captain, both on and off the pitch, will certainly weigh heavily on their minds. What are your thoughts on Marc-Andre Ter Stegen's injury? With Barcelona's captain potentially sidelined for the rest of the season, do you think Iñaki Peña is ready to step up and fill the void? And how do you think this will impact Barcelona's title chances this season? Let me know your opinions in the comments. Rafinha dedicates Barcelona's win to Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Barcelona's victory over Villarreal had an emotional dedication from Rafinha to teammate Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, who was forced off the pitch with a knee injury in the first half. Ter Stegen's injury is expected to keep him sidelined for a significant amount of time, and Rafinha made it clear the team's win was entirely for their shot stopper. We know how important Ter Stegen is. This win is 100% for him, the Brazilian winger shared with reporters. Rafinha also reflected on his journey at Barcelona, expressing pride in donning the famous jersey. He spoke about his deep admiration for the club, even though he didn't grow up as a Barca fan. I didn't grow up supporting Barca, but I watched the players who inspired me. Now, scoring goals and wearing this badge means everything. It's an honor, Rafinha added, showing his passion for contributing to the team's success. Sunday's match also highlighted the depth of Barcelona's squad, as coach Hansi Flick made several changes. One of the standout performances came from Pablo Torre, who impressed with both a goal and an assist. Rafinha praised his teammates, emphasizing the importance of being prepared. There are players who don't get as much game time, but they train harder than ever. When the chance comes, like today, they're ready to step up, he said, recognizing the value of the squad's collective effort. Rafinha also touched on how this season feels like his strongest start since joining the club. He acknowledged the recent disappointment in the Champions League, but was quick to turn the focus to the team's overall performance and resilience. It's my best start at Barca so far, but the most important thing is the team's victory. We needed this win to stay on course, he explained. Looking ahead, Rafinha reminded everyone that the team can't afford to dwell on the past and must focus on the next challenge. With Getafe waiting in La Liga later this week, the winger expressed his determination to keep the momentum going. I'm happy with today, but now we have to think about Wednesday, he concluded. What are your thoughts on Rafinha's performance and his dedication to Marc-Andre Ter Stegen after the victory over Villarreal? Do you think the squad's depth will continue to shine with key players like Ter Stegen sidelined? And how do you feel about Rafinha's comments on this being his best start at Barca? Let me know in the comments below. Real Madrid star sends message of support to Barcelona's Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Real Madrid star sends message of support to Barcelona's Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Real Madrid star goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois has extended a heartfelt message of support to Barcelona's shot-stopper Marc-Andre Ter Stegen following an unfortunate turn of events during a La Liga clash. The German international was in goal for Barcelona's match against Villarreal, where he started confidently, as always. However, the mood shifted dramatically just before halftime. Ter Stegen was seen going down in visible pain, clutching his knee in what quickly became a worrying scene for both his teammates and fans. The 32-year-old had to be stretchered off the field, tears in his eyes, sparking immediate concerns about the severity of his injury. Reports have since emerged suggesting that Ter Stegen has likely sustained a serious knee injury, with some speculating that this could see him sidelined for a significant period. The potential of missing the rest of the season has left Barcelona supporters on edge, as Ter Stegen has been a pivotal figure in the team's success. In the aftermath, the football world has come together to show support for Barcelona's number one, with messages flooding in from players, coaches, and fans alike. Thibaut Courtois, who himself suffered a major knee injury earlier this year, was among the first to reach out. Taking to his social media, Courtois empathized with Ter Stegen, writing, "I'm sorry about the injury, Ter Stegen. It really hurt to see you leave the field like that. I hope you can recover soon and we can see you in goal again. This show of solidarity between two of football's top goalkeepers has highlighted the camaraderie that exists beyond the intense rivalry between Real Madrid and Barcelona, with courtois words resonating across the football community. What are your thoughts on this unfortunate injury for Marc-Andre Ter Stegen? Do you think Barcelona will be able to cope without their star goalkeeper for the rest of the season, if the injury is as serious as it seems? And how do you feel about Thibaut Courtois' message of support, especially considering the fierce rivalry between Real Madrid and Barcelona? Share your opinions in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what your opinion. Tie your shoelaces and let's talk football again. See you soon.